Hi knitting friends, Shaina Bilow here. In today's video, I'm going to demonstrate how to seam together the Peachy Keen dress. We're going to begin by seaming the shoulders together. I've started by threading the yarn onto my tapestry needle here, and everything went to plan here with the pattern, so I have an equal number of stitches on each shoulder. I'm going to have the right side, or the outside of the fabric, showing. And what I'm going to do is, my yarn is coming from this lower shoulder edge. I'm going to start at the upper shoulder edge, and I'm going to dive under this very first stitch that looks like a little letter V, and bring my yarn through. Then on the bottom piece, I'm going to bring my tapestry needle under the first stitch that looks like a little letter A, or an upside down V. And here I'm just using my knitting yarn for the seam. Oftentimes I use other yarn for the seam, but since this is just a couple stitches, it's fine. So I've already gone into this stitch on the top. I'm now going to dive under the next stitch that looks like a little letter V. And then on the bottom, the next stitch, so I was in this one already, I'm going to go into the next stitch, the one that looks like a little letter A. And I'm going to repeat that across. V, A. V, A. If you're more comfortable with your left hand, if you're left-handed, you can start on this side with V's and A's and go in this direction. So every couple of stitches, I'm going to pull this tight to close up the seam. For my mattress stitch here. Okay. There's the seam. So V, A. V, A. V, A. And I keep it loose as I go and then pull tight every so often. And I'm going just until I get to the very last V and the very last A. Pull tight, and then I'm going to bring my yarn to the top piece and just pull that through to the back. And there's my shoulder seam. I'm going to turn the dress around and repeat for the other shoulder seam. Now both shoulder seams are done. I like to leave my tails until the end of every project to weave in, so my next step is going to be to work the neckline on this dress.